Three, two, one, go! Hey, let's go, go, go!
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a park run for you and we are going full gas today. This is an all-out park run effort to see how fast I can run. As you can see already on screen, old mate in front of me, he is rapid. Today I'm going to try and do my best to keep up with him as we both push to our absolute limits. Now I owe it to you guys for an all-out full send. It's been a little while, but here it is today. This is the Worcester Pitchcroft park run. 2 laps around the racecourse, pan flat, superbly quick. And I am here because of the comment on screen now. Thank you, Paul, for leaving that one after I put a play out on my channel last week for fast locations. Where I will be next week, well, leave a comment down below. I'm getting my way around as many of these comments as possible. Keep them rolling as we continue the Park Run World Tour. Now, my existing parkrun PB currently stands at 15:31. That day in Cardiff when we chased after Jake Liam Smith and Sam Griffiths, both those boys dipped under 15-minute marker. I managed to hang on to them for 3 kilometers and then I just slowly died a slow death. But that was our PB. Today we're going to go and see if we can beat that one. And in order to do that one, we need to average no slower than 3 minutes and 6 seconds per kilometer. And talking of kilometer splits, in my last video, I offended a few people by suggesting anyone that does use mile splits over kilometer splits. I did say that you're older than 50, so I do apologize. I am sorry, I was only joking. If you use mile splits over kilometer splits, I can only presume you're older than 60. Terrible dad jokes, as always, Max. Anyway, serious business now. This course has just 4 meters of elevation gain, and this is probably the most difficult section you will see. We do this section twice. You just go over some uneven surfaces. The section over the racetrack as well, that's made up of pretty much bark, I think it is. It's really heavy underfoot. But as you can see ahead, old mate is getting a little bit of a lead on me. He must be running at 3 minutes flat per kilometer. He's putting it in. This one was around 21 degrees today, and the footwear of choice, wow, I treated myself today because I wanted to go as fast as we possibly could. We went for the Puma Fast R3s, pulled them out, pulled the bad boys out for the park run today. They really are the fastest shoes that I own. First kilometer in the bank, 3 minutes and 6 seconds, tracking perfectly for that park run PB time. That would get me in 15:30, just a second under my PB. As you can see, the bloke in front of me, wow, he really is motoring today, but he started to not gain any distance on me. So the distance now has been capped, and hopefully we can just slowly start to work our way towards him. Now, I've had some great questions left on my channel about my training because all I showcase is my racing and my park runs. So with the help of Coros, I'm going to share with you all the training that I'm doing at the moment. Now, using the Coros Training Hub, I can access all of the insights. And the first insight is my weekly mileage. And I ran 121.49 kilometers this week. But my favorite feature by far is the race predictor. Everyone loves a good race predictor, and Coros has me down for a 15:02 5k, and that of course would be in perfect race conditions. They have me down at 30:54 for the 10k as well, and for the half marathon a 1:07, all of which I think are right at the very top of my capabilities, but all within reach and distance. And after that half marathon 6 weeks ago at Swansea, I really made a conscious decision to rest and give my body that time to recover. And using the running fitness graph in the Coros Training Hub, I really can see that I have rested well, and now is the time to pick things back up again. And as you can see, I'm back into the the optimized training zone, which is exactly where I want to be. I know my body is working hard, but not working overtime. I feel refreshed, ready to go, and I'm starting to improve my fitness levels once again. And as important as training well and training hard is, it's also just as important to ensure that your recovery is spot on. And using my Coros watch, I'm able to assess my HRV, my sleep patterns overnight. You can see all that information too in the Coros Training Hub. That's also on the screen now. And my Coros watch has just alerted me because that was the first mile, and that first mile was done in a 4:58. Moving. Alright, checking back in on this one then. As you can see, old mate is still ahead of me. We're still in second position. But again, he's not gaining on me. But oh boy, was this a special day for me today. We smashed this park run in the morning. An 18-kilometer day in total. A great start to the day. We followed this one up with a cricket game. Not only that, but we bowled the other team out for 130. We knocked it off in about 45 minutes, which meant our game finished at 3:30. I then went and played golf, and this is the big one because I shot my lowest ever round of +2. Not only that, but I'll leave on screen exactly what happened. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on the third hole, I managed a hole-in-one, 205 yards, a 5-iron, pure as you like. The great thing about this one is because the green was slightly elevated, I had no idea that it went in. I went and looked for the golf ball behind the hole in the trees because I thought I hit it long, and my mate went up to the hole and told me it was in. Couldn't believe it. My dad was there as well. What a feeling. A hole-in-one, actually my second ever hole-in-one, but I was buzzing nonetheless. What a Saturday. And in all of my excitement there, I forgot to give you the second kilometer, which I will leave on screen right now. That was a 3:04. So Max, you are ahead of where you need to be for that park run PB. Old mate is still locked in first place ahead, but as we come to the end of this first lap, I'm oozing in confidence, feeling good right now. The heart rate is at 190, and I can assure you that heart rate does hit 204 in this park run today. Now what happened shortly is, for some reason, the metric on the right hand side of the screen, my camera was playing up, so the heart rate will drop off shortly, but it does recover towards the back end of this one, so ignore it in around 2 minutes time when you start to see it tumble, but it will recover itself. I'll make sure I speak to the tech department to ensure this never happens in a park run video again. Few moments away then from starting the second lap, and I thought I'd run a new feature for you all, and that's some park run news. In this week's news, the great man Nick Bester made his long-awaited return back to competitive running, and what better way to do a park run full send. I won't reveal his time in case he does release a video. I'm sure he will do, but it looks unbelievable. The great man's been out for some time, and he wraps up an absolute steaming park run on his return. Not only that, but at the same park run, Sam, also known as Iron Bods, he attempted a Guinness World Record to run the fastest 5k in a suit. I won't reveal that one as well, but my word, that is unbelievable effort. He attempts to run under 17 minutes in a bloody suit. Nutter. Anyway, that was the Battersea park run this week. That one is a very fast park run. I think it's ranked in the top 10 in the UK, so it probably is about time that I make my return to one of the fastest UK park runs. Many thanks to all of you volunteers today. As always, I will leave you on the screen now. Without you guys, park run just would not happen. Thank you so much, guys, for your efforts on this one today. Now guys, if you are still watching at this point, you are most certainly one of my most loyal watchers on the YouTube platform because, well, let's face it, most people tend to skip towards the end to see the result. So if you are still watching, thank you very much. And if you are subscribed, thank you. If you aren't, please do consider subscribing. It does help me as a small YouTuber grow. Or consider unsubscribing, no problem at all. I'm Ginger, I've been bullied all my life, so another letdown is no problem at all. And that was the third kilometer, a little bit slower slower on that one. There was a slight incline. That one was a 3:11. So we've lost a few seconds, but old mate in front hasn't gained any further meters on me. So now it is time to lock in for just 2 more kilometers. The heart rate is not as low as what it says on the right hand side. You'll see it shortly start to climb again because we are putting the effort in for this one today. Oh boy, this is a full send. I'm not going to be running 3:09 at a 1:24 heart rate, I can assure you of that. And if you've seen some of my videos recently, you'll know that I am teasing a London marathon next year. Really going to go after my first ever marathon, and a big part of that has been the support I've gained from a friend Joe and his cousin over at Invigorate. And those guys have helped me out massively recently. Being ginger, especially in the summer, I really do struggle with the heat and training. If you don't know what Invigorate is, let me just explain to you very quickly. Invigorate is an electrolyte company, sell real clean, really healthy electrolytes made for us runner and us endurance athletes, especially in the summer months when your body needs even more electrolytes, especially when you're running at these higher intensities. It's super clean, it's super cheap as well. But what separates it for me from the rest is it's about supporting a local business. Joe and Invigorate are based down in Devon, which isn't too far at all from where I live, so it's great to support a local business. They've also supplied me with a discount code which is on screen. It gets you 25% off what already is a ridiculously cheap product of any product on their website. And there's of course the bundle deal on at the moment, 2 pouches and you get a completely free water bottle. Guys, go check out Invigorate. Now it's looking like my streak, my parkrun win streak, could be in tatters here if we don't put our foot down. We've just gone over the worst section of this parkrun, and of course I should have mentioned that second mile was a 5:02, so we really are hammering it home today. No doubts on the effort today. The parkrun heart rate on the right hand side of the screen is starting to recover as well. You'll see that start to spike now. We're on lap 2 of 2. Old mate just ahead of us now. We're starting to chase him down. 1,300 meters left to go on this one. How are we going to get on? This one really is going to come down to the wire. I back myself now in my sprint finishing, just going past the grandstand there. Many thousand fans there cheering me on, wanting me to catch up with the bloke in front of me. And as you can see now, the heart rate has fully recovered, 195. Working hard. Talking of working hard, we have got the Cardiff 10K coming up at the start of September. That promises to be an all-celebrity affair. Ben Felton, aka Ben, is running. Hopefully we'll be there, as will Griff. Sam Griffiths too. It should be a really good one, that one. I'm looking forward to testing my fitness. And that was the 4th kilometre, and that one was a 3:10. So we are bob on where we need to be. But remember, we've got a last kilometre of hell to go. We are working as hard as we probably have done for a very long time, certainly since that 10K race a couple of weeks ago. I know it's a long straight on the tarmac here, and then we've got that dreaded sprint finish across the grass. And if you remember last time I was at this park run, not only did I refer to the river on the left-hand side as a bloody canal, but we were also pipped in a sprint finish by the one and only former nemesis Charlie. And I made a promise that day I'll never lose to a bloke with long hair like that ever again. But the frustrating thing about this one today is the bloke who is in first position hasn't extended his lead at all, and now we are starting to pick the pace up to try and pick him off first position. We've dropped the pace now down to 3:07, but we need to go faster than that if we're going to take first place. And remember guys, as we come towards the conclusion of this one, I need suggestions of where I'm going to go for my parkrun next week. Please do leave them down below in the comment section. I have no idea where I'm going to go in, so I need some comments from you guys. Please let me know down below. This one really has been truly epic today, and guys, I get a lot of questions asking why is my parkrun time not as good as my 5K race time of 14:55. Well, let me tell you this. First and foremost, when you are in a race, you get carried along to a certain extent. by a big pack of runners. You can sit in behind and allow them to do the work where you switch off. Not only that, but the course is made perfectly for running fast. Always flat, minimal bends, and no traffic whatsoever as well. And of course, I'm going to be prepping for a 5K all out. I'm going to be taking my Nomio, my bicarb, and of course, I'm going to make sure that I taper, which of course I didn't for this one today. I ran 121 kilometers this week, and that is not conducive to running a rapid time. So those are the reasons why my park run times tend to be a little bit slower than my road times. Nonetheless, the effort today has been matched to what I do in a road race. Now you'll start to see the camera start to roll backwards because that means I'm working overdrive here. We've got 200 meters to go, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure today. I've given this one my absolute all to see where I'm at and to see how fast I can run this full send. Guys, thank you so much for watching, for all your support. All that's left to do now is to get onto the grass. Can we catch him? Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Good running. Yeah, it's good. Happy. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers, guys. Good run, mate. No. Oh, you went off really warm. I didn't have that in me. Well done, mate. Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Oh my word. Well, I'm truly humbled today. Old mate in first place didn't really give me a chance, did he? Tried to go with it early on, he just went off. I don't know what it is about this place. I've been here twice now, and twice I've been absolutely annihilated. Nonetheless, that was brilliant. Guys, thank you as always for watching. Loving the support on the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.